in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the USC Trojans offense will get first crack at it today. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it.
Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, USC. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Manning. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's...
There he goes! And this defense was flailing as He weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his man, it's Frazier. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He wants to change this route. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabs over the middle, it's Green. And they swarm him under.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little...
Oh, he wants it all. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finding an escape route. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside. Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty at 2nd and 6. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goal.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. And they will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Pucks it out of the air.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm of throwing. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
To the air, it's Washington. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McConnell. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. Release to the back. Finds his man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. And this is a really important series of plays. A chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Trojans have moved it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Trojans! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Terrapins are on the move. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. The give. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
35, Maryland.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. He's running free down the middle. 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to march in. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the left. They finally get to first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed.
He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Trojans are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They are going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Touch pass on the run. Trying to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Trojans. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Frazier. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense is
turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch right at the 50. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And honestly, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
USC 49, Maryland 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That's caught. It's Rogers. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Rogers. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Maryland 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Washington. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll haul it in right around the logo. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Great place to start for this offense. The hand to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl.